The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
I don't think I
You've
have.
never seen that?
No.
Have you, listeners?
Have you, listeners?
No!
I knew it.
Well, it's funny because Luke's the only one that can see my laptop.
Actually, I didn't even look. I just,
you
I just
didn't?
assumed,
Okay.
Because usually, like, you're like kind of like you like space out for a few seconds, and all of a sudden you're back into the
Yeah.
conversation. Is that
See?
a real?
Yes,
That's
that's
hilarious.
like it's like a meme about like I got this speaker from like China or something like that. And it's like the Bluetooth device is ready to
My
pair.
old headphones used to like say like Bluetooth connected, and I was always
Oh
like,
god.
"Aw."
Yeah.
That's
Stop
like
whispering in my ear.
ASMR.
Yeah.
They have a little thing right here.
Oh yeah,
They
there's
are
a treat for us.
Butterbeer, Harry Potter goldfish.
Chilean
Ooh.
sea bass.
No, not Chilean sea bass.
I always forget that bit wasn't on the podcast. That wasn't outside of the podcast.
Yeah.
So everybody grab one of the
They're
goldfish.
butterbeer flavored, so
Okay.
I have high hopes for this.
Yeah, me too.
Are they gonna be like graham crackery kind of?
Yeah, they're gonna be like
Okay.
I grab 3.
Just okay.
I'm
Well, 3, 2, 1.
Peace out. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
Like kind of butterscotchy. It really hits you as soon as it touches
Hey
your
guys,
tongue,
it
dude.
actually,
It's like,
Wow, that's good.
yeah.
You know,
I like that.
yeah, actually, it is really good.
Yeah.
Very in-depth analysis. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
It's like it hits you
It's
with
hard
like.
to do food tasting on an audio.
Mhm.
Yeah.
medium.
It's like you can taste the butter,
yeah,
and then it goes to the beer.
Yes.
making
Yes.
me feel like an American.
Yeah.
America.
So
I love.
Well, now you got it. The 3 Media Junkies podcast.
oh yeah, finally.
With our butterbeer
It's been a long time
goldfish.
coming.
I'm just praying that the fan is not too like.
No, it should be. It should
Okay.
be fine.
It is overstimulating for me though, because it's like.
Well,
Well, cry about
Guys,
it.
rehearsals for Willy Wonka is going very well. I got my top hat today.
Mhm.
And if
Yay!
you've seen our old logo, it's pretty much just that but pink.
Maybe I'll throw in the picture you sent me.
Yeah.
You
Actually, no,
sound-
don't do that yet because I don't want. It's not supposed to be like publicized yet.
Okay. Got it. Never mind. You guys suck.
Really,
You're not
guys,
allowed
only,
to get it.
Only my friendos get to see it.
Yep.
Especially 'cause
But you'll have to go and see it in person.
yes,
During
please
the
do.
musical.
Guys, if we sell out this musical, I might die from happiness. But
Have they
then
sold out before?
one time for Little Mermaid? And I've been advertising this thing to heck and back, and there are a lot of people who
I've been telling people about it too.
There are people
I've
who
been
are like,
doing my-
I've never been to a barber show before. I'm going for the first time. I'm like, yes, because that
Alright.
means that we could sell out.
And then those people can tell their friends, yo,
I
come
want,
along.
yes,
I'm
I
going
know.
to the
Yeah.
one on the 22nd of this month.
Perfect. Are you going to see it?
I'm gonna see it. I don't know when.
I
though.
thought I wanted you and Hunter to see it and be like the the two Muppets and
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
heckling, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
definitely gonna go see it.
Wonka.
I just already have my tickets for the 22nd.
Perfect. It's
I
exciting.
didn't know you could buy tickets already.
Oh yeah. I got a golden ticket.
How much are they per ticket?
I have no clue, dude.
No
I
clue.
don't think I keep track of that.
$5 billion.
Okay.
Ask my mom actually.
Okay.
I've got a golden sun up. in-
But very exciting news.
Yes, from me.
Yes. Yeah.
So we haven't recorded. So funny thing, that episode where you're like, you might never actually see this episode. We recorded that on the same day we recorded the one before it. So
yeah, it didn't really matter.
Austin got sick, which is very like.
Yeah.
What an L man
That was
move.
too bad, but
Yeah.
What an
it
L
for
sucks.
some reason we didn't think we'd be able to record in March because for some reason I was like, they're not gonna want to record at 7. It's too late.
Mhm.
They're
would
probably
love
gonna
it.
be in bed already. I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought
Bro,
that was
I don't
Yeah.
go to bed until like
And I
12,
was gonna say,
maybe
like,
1.
We're teenagers. We thrive in the
Exactly.
night hours.
Exactly.
Yes.
Um,
This is, yep.
I feel better at night than I do in the morning.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well,
yeah, that's a good point.
I think I
actually.
just feel pretty good all the time. Anyway,
Okay,
I've
Luke,
been
I
playing
get
a
it.
game that I got for my birthday
Mhm.
last year, and it's been highly recommended by
Say the
both Austin and Hunter too, but not this one specifically as much.
Elden Ring.
Dark Souls 1, not Elden Ring. The first Dark Souls game I have on my Switch, which is
Mhm.
actually a really good way to play. I mean, I haven't played any of the others obviously, but like
You
Yeah.
still
it's
can't
not.
get over
It's
this.
better than most Switch games.
Yeah.
Like, it looks very good. It
Mhm.
plays pretty smoothly. The
Well,
controls are
it
so
looks the
buttery
same
smooth.
like almost everywhere.
Mhm.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the game I swore it off after I couldn't beat the third boss. I was like, it's too hard,
Mhm.
and I came back to it and I beat the third boss on my first attempt
Yo.
by cheating using gold pack.
Which one's the third one?
The Belgar Royals.
To be fair,
Okay.
there's no such thing as cheating in that game. It's just play however you
Yeah,
want.
like if you're cheating, that's how I play.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Like cheating. I put on cheats on my game. I give myself
yeah.
aimbots.
It just it makes it easier for me to play that game.
Mhm.
Anyway, so I just recently got past the midway point, which is Ornstein and Smo, one of my new favorite bosses of all time.
Yes.
And wow, what an amazing game!
I know, right? It's cool.
Fantastic video.
Have
game.
you? Ooh. Well, how far? past Ornstein Small, you
So, and it's pretty open from there. So there's not.
Right.
It's not like there's like a this and this. But I've defeated Sif.
well, because my question is, and
He just wants to protect.
I'm gonna try and word it so it's not a spoiler, but Anne Orlando changes at some point. Have you gotten to that?
No.
Okay, because you would know what I'm talking about.
Okay,
if you,
no, I just
okay.
I just left in Orlando.
Okay,
As soon as
got
I got
it.
the,
I don't-
Dude,
Oh,
when I
is
got
it
the
kind of
ability to
like
teleport, I was like,
Elden Ring with the what's it called part? The Ashen Capital. Was it kind of like that?
the Spanish
kinda.
game about Den Ring.
Oh yeah, speaking of Elden Ring.
Yeah.
So the Elden Ring Elden Ring Night Rain game.
Mm-hmm.
People are complaining that it uses Elden Ring assets.
Yeah.
Think about that. The Elden Ring Night Rain game
Mm-hmm.
is using assets from Elden Ring.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why are people complaining about
Because
this?
it
It doesn't make
sucks.
any
Yes.
sense.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let's move.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
it made a little
we got
symbol
some,
that didn't look right.
some chords going askew.
Oh, it didn't make
It made it
Wow.
did not look right. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but back to Dark Souls 1.
Mhm.
It's hard. This is a hard game to recommend because it's
Mhm.
not for the faint of heart.
Right.
And I also, I've heard this sentiment before, and I kind of agree with this, that the game's difficulty, while is very important to the game, I think is often too focused. People focus too much on the difficulty.
Right.
When there's so much amazing things about
It's a
the game,
good
otherwise
point.
the lore, the music, the world is amazing. Like the way it all interconnects is
Yeah.
beautiful.
And all of that stuff is what makes the difficulty bearable.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. If the game wasn't good, I wouldn't want to keep going.
Right.
You know?
It's not like we're just masochists that like
Oh,
difficult.
well,
I mean,
well,
Dark
some
Souls
people
2,
might
but-
be, but
I wouldn't.
I think
Um,
Dark Souls 2 is pretty like.
There's people who like play that.
I
game.
enjoyed Dark Souls 2. I just think it's too long.
Yeah.
It's a really long game.
That's okay. So my plan here is because like how 2020 for you was your Soulsborne year, I would like to make 2025 mine. However, I'm going to college soon, and I can't bring my Xbox with me.
2026
So-
will
You
be
can't?
that year.
Like, it's technically my dad's.
Oh,
so,
gotcha.
I can play on it now, but I can't like bring it with me. So
Mhm.
You'll
have to choose the best ones to spend your time
I
on
know.
now.
Yeah. So either that or I invest in my college debt. I buy my own PlayStation or something.
You could.
I probably will actually do that because I'm gonna get a job
Yeah.
after the musical's over. So.
But I
my
would say
stuff
right now to
You're gonna
get
use-
done like
With the first game?
get done with the first
Yes.
game, but then I would try and play Dark Souls 3
Yes,
right after.
that was my next. I have a list.
Because they're Dark Souls 1 and 3 are very connected, so it's important to play it like right
So-
So
after.
my list I have on here is Dark Souls and then Dark Souls 3, and then I'm gonna switch this around. Then I'm gonna do Bloodborne, and then I'm gonna do Elden Ring. But Elden Ring is tricky for me because that game isn't really like you could spend way more time in that game than you could in the others. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah,
So
that's a time investment.
that's
yeah.
one that it's probably gonna end up being like maybe I'll play it alongside like Sekiro or something.
Yeah.
But in that one I've also heard
Bro's
things
gonna
about.
get student loan debt from buying a PlayStation.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying like I'm gonna be in crippling debt and then buy something really expensive.
Mhm.
Oh.
Just because
Yes.
I like.
I thought you were gonna get
spoil
a.
myself.
I thought you were gonna get a college loan.
I'm kidding.
Just
though.
for.
I probably won't. If I do end up saving up for a PlayStation, I probably won't buy it when I'm in college because that would be stupid of me. Because
Mhm.
then it would be stupid.
Hey, you need some time away from all the stress too.
I know.
You can't forget about that.
Yeah,
Mental
and
health.
I know the Switch 2 is coming out too, but I really want to play Soulsborne games now. This is like
Yeah.
it's my calling
It's
now.
funny. He wants to get he wants to get into Soulsborne. I want to get back to the
And-
Switch too.
I told my friend like I love Dark. One of the things I love is just the controls are so smooth, and he was like, "You think that Dark Souls 1 controls are smooth?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah," and he was like, just wait, because
Or-
apparently it gets better."
It does.
It does.
But I have a good strategy actually. You get. I don't know if you have your laptop picked out for what you're doing in college.
Well, I don't have one yet, but I've looked at them. Yes.
Well, because what some people do is they'll get a really good gaming laptop as their laptop. And then my first ever experience with Dark Souls was Dark Souls 3 on my laptop. I played
With
through.
a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
no,
played Dark Souls
I
with
had like a off-brand Xbox controller that I plugged in. But
Pretty cool.
anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, you're
The Fortnite.
Playing Dark Souls 3
No,
was your first experience?
I played through it for a little bit, thought it was too hard, stopped playing, and then like a long time later, I went back
Yeah.
on it and beat
That
it
was
on my
that was my
laptop.
experience too. That's pretty
Mhm.
Yeah, so maybe and whatever I wondered about that,
That's
everyone's
a
like, you
lot
gotta
of
get like the
people's-
best gaming PC, and like, well, why can't I just get a lap? Like, what would be the games wouldn't look as good? Like, what?
It's-
They don't run as good.
Yeah, but I don't really care about that.
I mean,
As long as it's not like crashing every 2 seconds. But, like,
No, it just depends
Yeah.
because it just depends on what you want to play, really.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Hunter just put up the number 1 at me.
Mm-hmm. You have.
Does that mean I'm number
no,
1?
I'm waiting for you. You
Okay.
can finish.
What about you, Hunter? You get some small
Oh,
talk.
I thought I'd-
Anything big going on?
That's I
Spill
thought he
your
still had.
guts.
I thought he still had.
When's
stuff.
the rapture happening?
When is the rapture happening? I think the rapture is gonna happen tomorrow.
Okay.
I was
Batten
told
down the
by
hatches, everyone?
told by God Himself actually.
Oh, wow.
Also, wouldn't it be the third coming of Christ? Because He came to Earth, died, and then resurrected, and then
Good question.
Hmm.
I'll have to ask my priest about my pastor. About
yeah,
that.
because I've been thinking about it. It's like, wouldn't it be the third time? Anyways,
Pass me
something, huh?
Pass me those, please.
Another something that's very related to that too. Pokemon ZA got announced like a couple days ago, and oh my god, I am so excited.
Does it look good?
It looks good, but also again, it's just Pokemon, so it's not gonna. It doesn't look amazing because
Yeah.
they don't need to focus on the graphics, which
That's what always bugs me. It's like Pokemon is like Zelda's great. Like, it looks good. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
Zelda's more of like you kind of have to focus a bit on the graphics
Right.
there.
But Pokemon games look terrible. But it is the most popular franchise in
Yes,
the world.
because
Yeah.
it's not because of how they look. It's just the playing the game
I
itself.
guess but you'd think that they would put a lot of love into the most popular franchise in the world.
They
You know
also
what I mean?
have a lot of deadlines set by the company
I guess
because
so.
they're for some reason they put more pressure onto Nintendo or not Nintendo onto Game Freak and Pokemon Company than they do with any other franchise
Right,
for
because they
some
make
reason.
them so much more,
Probably because
so
it's
much
the most
money.
popular
Yeah.
franchise in
Yeah.
the world.
That's exactly
Yeah.
why, and I feel bad for them because like again the games don't look amazing, but they're
Yeah.
still fun, which is just like it. But like again, the games don't need to
And
look
also,
good.
to clarify, I don't really care about that. I just I don't care
Oh,
about
wow.
graphics. I think it's weird that is how it's ended up.
Yeah.
I didn't bring
Yes.
my water in with me. Now I'm dying.
Yeah.
There should be water in the fridge if you want to go grab one.
I want to know how. So I'll have to
Yeah,
wait it out.
that sucks.
Ay. Anyways, after I finish my part, then I will go grab you one.
Oh, I can do that.
You just need to, you didn't know how to.
You don't have to.
Anyway, I'm gonna strangle him.
Yeah.
Anyways, in this new game, you can actually like dodge with your Pokemon now.
Oh, can
Like
you-
you can like, if like moves now have ranges. And like how they can take, they have like a certain amount of time they'll take to actually go. So if you can time it properly, you can move your Pokemon
cool.
before the Pokemon attacks. And
Evolving
you
the
can.
formula. And like,
Yes.
like
It's so cool. Mega Evolutions are coming back, but they're on timers now.
I don't know what any of that means, but okay.
Basically, your Pokemon can go beyond its already max stage
Oh,
evolution.
same, bro. That's what I'm doing with Willy Wonka.
But what I'm
Final
hoping
form.
is
Yeah,
that there will be
that's my final
some
form.
new megas in this game,
Mm.
because this is the game that.
Mega Pikachu.
No, I would cry if they
No.
brought a Mega Pikachu because I hate Pikachu.
I know.
Also, Pikachu it would be Mega Raichu, not Mega Pikachu.
Oh, excuse me.
But yeah, the game looks really good. I'm actually like super excited for it. Cause like it just, I'm a little annoyed
Yeah.
at the starter choice. They have Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. Chikorita,
boys.
everybody hates. Most people hate Chikorita because it just sucks. Like the entire evolutionary line sucks. The game it's from, it has no good. Like there's no gym or Elite Four that it's good in at all. And then
With a name like Chikorita, I mean, how can it not be good though?
it's a grass type and it sucks.
Yeah, well,
It's a pure. it's a pure grass type all the
Why
way
would
through.
they
And
name
it
it such a
sucks.
cool name?
Yeah.
I don't know. Its next evolution is Bayleaf,
Bayleaf? That just sounds like. A
and then it goes to Meganium.
It sounds like an element.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I have something to
Anyways,
say. I meant to tell you guys this.
really,
I know. I don't. I mean to. Whatever. Doom,
I'm kidding.
the Dark Ages.
Yes.
I recently have been getting into something Doom related. Can you guess what it is?
One of the Doom games. It's like one of the older games. Isn't
No,
it?
it's Doom music.
Oh.
I heard
Oh, yeah,
in
Doom
a
music is
I
so
forget
hard.
where I heard it, but I heard in the background of a YouTube video. The only thing they fear is you. Have you ever heard that song?
Mm-mm.
That song goes really. It's like metal, dude.
I've said this. I think I don't know if you guys remember this. but in Doom, canonically, there is a religion based around Doom guy
Yeah.
because they are so
Yeah, I know.
terrified
you
of
said
him.
that last time.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, the music in Doom
It's just
is
so cool.
excellent.
Yes. I know.
All these memes are like, remember everybody, you get a free game with the soundtrack you purchase.
Yeah.
Like that's like Doom is like the main the main music that people think of when a boss fight starts.
Yeah.
Like
when the Doom music kicks
it's
in.
like when the Doom music
Or
kicks
Dark
in.
Souls.
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah,
I
that
love that meme
does.
so much. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Like I walk in and then.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
While we're on the topic of like trailers and stuff like Pokemon and all that,
Oh, yeah.
there's two really big trailers that came out
Yes.
this week. Both of them with lots of hate.
Shrek 5.
First one, yeah, Shrek 5. What do we think about the?
I think it's getting a bit too much hate, but I see where they're coming from.
One thing I'll say is it took me a long time, actually, like a few days, for me to understand what people were seeing that was so bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's because I haven't watched Shrek in so long, but I was dead certain for a minute that it didn't look that different. It took me a lot of like YouTube videos and like researching and like doing side-by-side comparisons of like different shots to understand this looks weird.
You know what it probably is that I'm not as into the Shrek memes,
Right.
but that is like one of the most popular, if not the most popular, like meme genre.
Yeah.
And when you see his face everywhere, and all of a sudden it changes.
I think the problem that at least I'm having with his new design is that he's too expressive. Like almost like the older
Like,
Shrek.
it almost looks like Pixar.
Right. Like it's too clean.
Yeah.
You know?
I think my other issue is that they could have just kept it because they've been using the same like Shrek.
And they're so iconic.
And no, not even just that. They've been using the same Shrek for years. Like even they still use the same Shrek from the older movies now
Yeah.
for like ads and stuff like that. But out of nowhere, when they make a new movie, they're like, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do my own thing and
Yeah.
then make a new Shrek. It's like why?
I will say I do like Donkey though. I think Donkey looks pretty cool.
One thing I'll say
Yeah.
is that I think
I wonder what Donkey's kids are gonna look like.
the focus of the hate is wrong. I don't think
Yeah.
obviously it doesn't look, to some people's standards, but what we should be focusing on is the stupid stuff, like the mirror being like a TikTok. Like I think if the movie, I know it's just a teaser, but if the movie's gonna like be like this weird woke Gen Z kind of thing, I don't want that. I don't.
Okay. You do realize the entirety of all the other Shrek movies are the exact same thing.
Yeah.
It was
Like, they were
never
all-
like that though. It was never.
They
TikTok.
were- they- I mean,
like it was.
They were pretty close to all that stuff then.
I get where I think I understand. Is that the Shrek movies have always been very tapped into like meta culture and like
they've been
Right.
yeah,
and
they've
now
always
that
been
it's this
that.
new era Shrek movie, they're like, oh, we gotta make our meta references more like
Yeah,
updated, but
I
it
just-
doesn't. It comes across as like
Yeah.
because it's an older series, so it
Right.
comes across as like kind of
Yeah.
what's the word I'm looking for? Like unknowledgeable.
I
Meta.
don't know.
No,
or
but
not-
not even like kind of like dumb almost.
Yeah.
Kind of like aloof. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a word I'm looking for. I can't remember what it is. No,
Woke.
not woke. That word. Like, what does it
Woke.
mean?
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I
I've
don't
been
know,
awoken,
honestly.
okay?
No one
I've
knows
been
what that
awoke.
word means.
I don't know.
But-
But I do know that there's some kind of agenda about it.
No.
But I don't know what that means either.
Yeah.
The thing I do hate also is that people are complaining about how no one complained about Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. It's like, yeah,
That
because
was
like
a good movie.
it was a good
Maybe
movie,
Shrek 5 will be good.
and
Yeah.
two, because people are talking about how like Puss in Boots did like the cute eyes or whatever. It's like that's always been his thing. He's
Yeah.
always done the cute
know.
eyes with like trying to get with
Well,
whatever he
Hunter
wants
just
to
did it
get.
for us. It was really cool.
Yeah.
But you guys all missed it.
Yeah,
Very
you guys
cute
missed it.
eyes.
Sorry,
Maybe-
haha, losers.
Maybe Austin can edit in a picture.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, maybe. Yep.
Just
I-
put in the picture of Puss in Boots and
Yeah.
put Hunter over like
Yeah.
in text.
That's me.
Yeah.
And then the Minecraft movie, I think. Is
I just
Oh yeah.
noticed-
Next trailer.
Bluey. Sorry, Hunter has something called Bluey.
That's
Oh, yeah.
for my graduation
Sure.
stuff.
Oh.
Well, because my little cousins are coming over, or gonna be up here.
And they need something to keep them occupied.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Bluey. Okay. Anyway,
Um,
yeah.
Well, they're coloring books and stuff.
This one I'm sure Hunter will be
A
excited to talk about.
Minecraft movie trailer came out.
Yeah.
New one anyway. What do we think about it?
I think it looks decent.
I think
Okay.
it looks better than what the first two trailers they put out.
I think the trailers progressively got. At first I
Better.
was like, ugh, and then I was like, okay, not bad. And then
There's-
I'm like, okay, this has some potential.
They're still not amazing, but I think they really screwed themselves over when they put out the first two because the
Yes.
first two were horrendous.
I think if they released this trailer first, it would have gotten a lot more positive attention.
yeah,
Okay.
like it's just like like the first trailer's like down there.
Mhm.
Like, and then the next trailer's a little like up here.
Yeah.
They're not amazing, obviously. They still suck because
Yeah,
the
but it was a
it's-
little bit better.
It just doesn't look. It just still doesn't feel like it's gonna be a good movie. But it's better than last.
I agree with both of you to an extent that I think this trailer is the best trailer or teaser we've had for the Minecraft movie so far, but I still think it looks pretty bad.
I knew it.
And I just the one thing that I hate about it, I love
Hunter.
I love the sets and like the everything they've built. It looks really cool. The mobs look really cool. What I don't like is all of these just shoehorned in. I get it. They want to appeal to as many Minecraft fans as possible.
Release.
But it seems like the entire trailer is just this Minecraft thing that you do in Minecraft. Look, it's in the movie.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
thing that you do in Minecraft.
Water bucket clutch. Water bucket clutch.
From what we've seen so far,
Yeah.
I don't understand where there's going to be room for an actual plot.
That's true.
It just seems like it's going to be...
Yeah, and they're like, oh, the Nether, and it's like, yeah, but we've seen that. Like, give
Now,
us something.
Bringing that up, I will say, I think the Nether looks really cool.
It does. It looks
does.
amazing. Again, I think
Visually,
the movie looks really good.
visually, except for the real people, I don't know why they did that. Visually, I think the movie looks really cool.
Yes, I agree. I think they showed us the lower bits first. Actually, like the sheep, I thought was like probably one of the not as good looking mobs, but then, like the other ones look pretty good.
Yeah, I think visually it's not too bad, and I think they did a good job.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
just like I'm worried.
I think
I'm
it's going
so
to be.
excited to see it and into like.
There's
I know-
there's no way that it's not
I
entertaining.
know, yeah, that's what I keep saying. You know, I think that we're gonna go see it, and it's either gonna be better than we expected, or we're gonna get to clown on it.
Right.
And either way, it's gonna be a
It's
good
gonna be a
time.
fun experience.
I think the thing that sucks is that it's just how do you make a movie about a game where you can do basically anything?
The most popular game in the world.
Yeah, the most popular game in the world that you can basically do
Yeah.
anything
It's a
in.
dumb bit.
It is though.
It's funny though because me and my friend tried starting a Minecraft survival world the other day,
Mm.
and we stopped after 20 minutes because it
Yeah.
was so boring.
Yeah,
it's boring.
It's like
No, it's not.
I've done the formula. Like I played the game once, I
Uh-huh.
beat the Ender Dragon once, and I had no desire to do it again.
It's just
but-
like when I've
That's when you play hardcore.
But I get it though. Like I understand why people like to play. It's a great
Yeah.
formula, but it's just not like it's not for me.
yeah.
That's why you play
I don't know.
hardcore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hardcore's too hard.
Yeah.
Hardcore is fun though.
It's too hard for me. I'm not good at games except for Dark Souls.
Because then
I
you
guess.
die IRL.
But I can't be Ornstein and
It's
Smog.
okay. Honestly, Minecraft hardcore is just like real life. If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Smorgstein and
Okay.
I'm just
Wait,
kidding.
wait. Before we go on, I want to ask
Yeah.
one more. I'd like to ask a Dark Souls question.
Okay.
But, Ornstein or Smo?
I actually Ornstein's the fat one, right?
No, Smo is the fat one.
Smo's the
Yeah.
fat one. Smo.
Do
Smo.
Bro,
I like me some Smo
you
action.
remember which one you killed first? Because it
Oof. I think it was Smo.
was funny because I was always going for
Ornstein.
I was going for Ornstein for no, I was going for Smo first for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh,
Yes. And then I switched. I was like, no, I'm going to switch to Ornstein, and then never was able to beat Ornstein. And I was like, all right, I'm going to switch back to Smo, and then I accidentally beat Ornstein, and then I beat the second phase first try. So I
Oh
was
wait,
like,
did
all
you?
right, you know
Oh
what?
yeah, that's the one scene whenever you kill Ornstein. You fucking
Yeah.
Have you been deep into the hard place, whatever it's called again?
Tomb of the Giants?
No, that place
Lost
sucks
Izalith?
too.
That's
No,
what I just started.
Death
The other
Blight
place.
Town.
Blighttown. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I beat Qualag, so you have to
Okay.
beat her to ring one of the bells.
That's right. I haven't played the game in so long. I really want to replay Dark Souls.
After I beat Ornstein and Smo, I really want to turn on online mode to see what wonders await me.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Oh, so you haven't been playing it online?
No, well because for me it's like I want to get accustomed to the game without
Right.
people like invading me all the time and stuff.
I
Right.
promise you, the second you get into the thing, you're going to die 15 times.
Because of people invading me.
Yes, because
I don't know. Because you have to use one of the consumables in order for them to be able to invade you, right?
Dude, I
I
gotta.
thought you could just. I thought that was just if you in.
You have
just
to be.
for
You have to be in
summons.
human form, which I almost never am. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
like I've never been able to summon Solaire for a fight because I've never been in human form for that long of a time. It's hard.
Human form is just better if you're not playing online. To be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
because you get. I think
It's
pretty sure you get
good
better
though.
stats.
It's good just while you're, ignorant to it now, don't start summoning, because once you start summoning, it's hard to go back and just try and fight bosses by yourself.
But yeah, and I do really like the getting better and
right,
learning patterns. Like that is addictive.
Because once you hit the wall again, you'll want to summon, and which is fine.
And I've heard that Orange and Smo are like
Deacons.
the biggest wall in the game, and that if you beat them, you're pretty
They
much
are.
good
They're pretty.
Which
They're pretty tough.
I'm glad to hear that because I'm excited to.
There is one boss in that
Chaos?
game. No,
I
don't like Beta Chaos either, but this other boss is terrible.
You can say the name.
I hate it.
I
actually don't remember what the name is.
I don't care much about spoilers for the first game because I've watched many video essays about the second half of the game and how it really falls off.
Yeah.
And I think that's...
How it falls off.
Yeah. Well, and I don't agree with the second half because like
What?
Because you can it is linear, but you can do like it's not just like one half and the
Well,
second half.
one of the boss that I hate, it's a mandatory boss, so you will fight him, or them.
Four Kings.
But Four Kings, that's who it is. I cannot stand
Four Kings.
Yeah, I don't remember.
This is such a difficult boss. I
thought they had like
name.
an actual name, but I hate that boss.
The Four Kings of
I can't stand that boss. It's so terrible. It's just running around.
DPS.
It's running around in the pitch black darkness doing
I have fought
nothing.
that boss, but I haven't beat it. I like.
Oh
died
yeah.
at it once.
I hate him.
I think it's funny that Lucas talked about how they copy and pasted the Taurus demons.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny, dude.
Just
I love
you
that
wait.
picture
Just
so much.
just you wait
All
until
standing
you
there
get. Just wait until you get to DS3. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I hate that.
We've been going on for a long time now. Is it almost time to start?
It is almost time to start, but I have one more big piece of small talk to talk about.
What is it?
Big small talk.
Yes, big small talk. Yes.
Big talk 4.
I have a recent rec, a game that I've been playing that I've never played before.
Fortnite.
No,
Oh.
wrong, both of you.
We both tried to
Yeah,
get
yeah. My game that I've been playing
Minecraft.
is Dead Space,
Ooh.
and
that's
I
a good thing.
love this
It's one of
game.
Markiplier's favorite games.
This game is awesome.
Yeah, it's definitely
And
your kind of game.
It's old. It's an old game, but oh my gosh, does it hold up? It's got an incredible story. It's literally Resident Evil, but in outer space.
Yeah,
It's
it looks
so
pretty
cool.
I wish I could play it, but Switch.
Right.
Oh, I have Xbox now. Though. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting.
One
That's
YouTuber
what
I
I'm playing now.
watched.
Oh, yeah.
He was playing through the remastered version, like the newer version.
I think that's what I'm playing. Yeah.
Yeah, and he, like, I watched him play it, and he said, "You baby-proof your house to keep your baby from dying. I baby-proof my house to keep it out."
What?
Did I just what?
What does that mean?
I mean, I can't. Like, the thing is, I can't. There's a lot of words I can't say in that. So.
Oh, but then why did you say?
Well,
The thing is, they said, and then.
exactly. So it's like, I forgot that he swore, and because when I was saying it, I'm like, oh yeah, he swore a couple times.
Yeah.
All right, we can cut this part out. But I gotta go grab a water.
Okay.
Or
Go ahead.
We can start talking about.
Yeah. Dead Space, great game. The gameplay is awesome. It's literally just Resident Evil, but you get like cool laser guns and like futuristic kind of stuff.
That's so cool.
There's all this futuristic technology. You get to fly around sometimes, but not a lot of the time, but sometimes. And there are some crazy monsters.
Not all of the time, only sometimes.
And there are some crazy monsters, and I'm only halfway through the game, so I can't really give my full review yet, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Is it as good as Fortnite though?
Speaking of giant
No.
monsters, one of my favorite moments in any video game comes from Dark Souls 1. I'm like leaning into the mic like, as I'm walking.
You don't know how blessed you are to have that water. That's the best brand of water.
Is that right?
Yeah, it
Hey,
is.
no.
Giant Eagle brand water.
No. I'm blessed. He's taking my water.
Oh, so you're evil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's on.
Anyway, one of my favorite moments
he's
of
a
any
little
video game
Christian
ever
boy.
was I've never played a game like this, but I've always wanted to. Is when I was playing Dark Souls and was just wandering in the woods and I just see this lake and there's a Hydra just hanging out there.
Yeah.
That is so cool to me that it's just like there and
I
there's no
know.
pomp and circumstance just so you can encounter it. I love that.
It's
Which game?
super cool.
The first Dark Souls.
Oh yeah.
I still haven't killed it though. It's really hard to kill.
Yeah, it is really hard to kill. Well, it's good that we're talking about video games. I totally didn't try and
What?
make that happen
What?
at all for a perfect
What?
segue.
Oh, and you know,
what?
I'm not glad to hear you've been playing Dead Space because last time we talked, you said that you've been kind of falling out of games.
That's true. That's exactly what I was thinking about because this is like renewed. Wait, it's
Perfect.
reminded me
And maybe
why
we'll get
video
back
games
into
are awesome.
Soulborns now and stuff.
Just
Maybe.
you wait until you play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But today we're going to make 3 Media Junkies the game.
Yeah! I wanted to do this for a while, but
This sounds like so much fun.
I never had the balls to do it. No.
Yes.
Wow.
I want to go through. I have some different categories here. We're gonna start off with genre. I want us to talk about what kind of genre would Three Media Junkies game be?
I think
Soulsborne.
I think a horror game would be kind of
What?
us.
No.
You don't think a horror game?
You don't think a horror game would
Because
be?
we've had so many. Most
Is
of our
this-
iconic moments are spooky
True.
moments.
Is this
Yeah.
a game that we're making or a game that we're like? It's like the game of us.
The game of us. So like we have to.
But
It,
we're not
Oh.
very scary people.
it has to connect somehow to the
Oh,
podcast.
I can-
Yes.
We're not very scary people though.
I'll make your like jaw like go to the floor and be like,
like,
Exactly.
like catnap phase
Mm.
2.
yeah.
Well, okay. It doesn't have to be horror, but it could have
What?
dark
Yeah, there's that word
themes.
again. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like because I feel like Soulsborne is very vague, but like I have like boss fight ideas already. Like I've always had,
Okay,
for
so
each of us. I
genre.
think if there was a 3 Media Junkies game, I feel like it'd be cool if we were like a team and we were all 3 like the antagonists and we were like
Okay.
and it was like kind of like how there's like Breath of the Wild, how there's like 4 points you got to go and
Right.
it's like all 3 of us and maybe like Rotten Ralph is one of them.
So genre? Are we talking
But then
like
who's the main?
know.
like indie, Hollow
The creator?
Knight? Why am I blanking on the name of the genre? The genre of Hollow Knight.
Metroidvania,
Metroidvania.
like a 2D game.
Are we thinking that?
I don't play much of Metroidvania.
I don't know. Well, whenever I think of like whenever I design boss fights, it's
Mhm.
usually in like a 3D space.
Okay.
So I mean like
So 3D, like Breath of the Wild, kind of
yeah, but I think a bit more of like a platformery style
platform, like adventure.
game. Like an open world game, but you're like have a lot of crazy moves. You can
Okay,
do.
gotcha.
Almost like Pizza Tower, but
Okay.
not that crazy.
Right.
1341 for the tickets.
1341 for the Willy Wonka tickets.
Thank you
Got
for
it.
telling me that.
1341,
I needed to
everybody.
know.
Well, I was
need to
telling
get my
him.
tickets soon.
Mhm.
Well, I was telling him, not you. I was
If I
telling
know
him.
guy tickets,
All
I
the
can't be in
actors
the
have
show.
to buy tickets.
I got a golden. Guys,
Yeah.
what if the tickets aren't golden?
That
What
would
if-
suck. I'm not walking through the doors if
Look
they
at-
don't hand me a golden
you like,
ticket.
look at it and you're like,
Yeah. Did I just
rip it
step on
apart.
you? Oh, I did. Now I'm
Gross.
kicking you. I should
Anyway,
just
yeah.
kill you at this
So-
point.
What?
Anyway.
So,
What?
what would this,
I mean, you are wearing the Dexter fit.
what would
Yeah.
this world
We got the
be
perfect
like
table
though?
for it too.
Well, this is where your time to shine, Austin.
What's that?
What would the world be? Like, what would the lore be in the?
Wait, what did we choose on
Well,
a genre?
so
I mean,
our,
kind of. We just-
our genre is like, I don't know if we have like a name for it.
Yeah, I
it's
don't
just
know.
like
That's
media-
pretty unique.
Media.
3D platform adventure.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay,
Um,
understandable.
but yeah, the next category I had was plot. So what do
Okay.
we
Okay.
think is what kind of story we're trying to tell here with 3 Media Junkies the game?
ago,
I
the
think-
everlasting dragons, and then there was fire, and then Gwyn, and
Whoa, Gwyn! Wait a second. That's
Um,
that's the plot of Dark Souls 1. Wait a
I
second.
know you really dragged that bit out for like way longer. Than,
Because I was trying to think of what I was to say.
I don't know. Wait, this is your time to shine, Austin.
Okay, my time to shine.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna take a
so
nap real quick.
let's think. So if we aren't actually who you're playing as, we're the villains.
Yeah.
Then I think this should be a world where
Media doesn't
our
exist.
podcast has grown so big that
Yeah.
it's overthrown
Ooh.
all governments.
Yes, it's
Okay.
like-
Governments are gone.
Yes.
The world
We've
order.
shaped the world to be.
We
yeah.
are the new world order,
Very
and
cool.
we are completely in control. Our own resume, and everybody just has to bow down under us. Who would be fighting against that?
Carl Ding Dong.
Carl Ding Dong!
That's what I name all my characters in every game I play. So.
Carl Ding Dong!
Well, I mean, okay, but the actual character. let's think the actual.
Okay, but actually,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. The
No, I
actual-
think Carl Ding Dong should do it.
Would it be like completely customizable, or would he? I like it when it like takes the Bioshock approach, where your character has lore within the story and you don't realize
Right.
it. No.
So lore, but also customizable.
Sure, yeah.
So the lore
Well, I
could
mean-
be.
In Dark Souls 1, your character is the character you play on the box. Like on the box art, it's
Well, yeah,
your character.
but I mean more of like think about like how Bioshock, how your character is like
Yeah,
actually
it's
important
just-
to the,
yeah, it's just
the
one
story.
character,
Like,
yeah.
What if? Oh my gosh!
Big-
My
What is it?
brain is so smart.
I hope
What
you
is
don't
it?
forget
Okay.
the
What is
idea
it?
you just had.
I'm not. Don't say that because now it's starting to happen.
Say it.
The protagonist of this game that you play as is the original laptop because the reason the laptop jumped off the top of my car is because it could see the future and knew that we would take over the world and was trying to end the podcast's growth.
And then but then I feel like
That's
That would look weird though. Like,
Yeah.
a laptop.
I don't know
on
how
there.
you would like.
Maybe,
Okay,
maybe like it's a projection caused by the
the
laptop.
body is normal, right? And the head is a laptop.
Or what if?
Ooh.
Or what if the laptop like gained sentience and like made like a body for itself? That was like,
That's
looked-
good.
Yes!
So like the starting is like the laptop, and then you get like some
It's
credits.
like a robo arm.
Yeah, and then it goes in, and you create your character within
Oh
the laptop.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's
Okay,
like
yes,
this
yes,
cool
yes.
futuristic looking
Yeah,
thing.
and then like you make it, and it's like all done, like it zooms out, and then you're just like in the game.
Right, right. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Cool.
we got
Yeah,
our
very cool.
intro.
Let's
Yeah,
go!
it's gotta have cool moves, like you know.
Right,
you can,
right,
like
right.
flip around and stuff.
All kinds
Like
of cool
laser,
stuff.
lasers.
Mhm.
Double jump.
So the plot is obviously this new spawn from the laptop taking us down, right?
Yes. Now I want to go through and each of us talk about what our like area would be.
That's
like,
I was
our
literally just. I was
Ooh.
just about to say that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. Who are we starting with?
Well, I'll go last because I already have mine figured out. I've had mine figured out for you.
Mine's an issue because I don't know if I want to do like medieval ages or Japan.
Do lava.
Oh, I could do that, but there's already
I
a
could be
part-
No one's
Bowser.
ever done that before.
that's already a thing in like what's it called? I'm
Mario?
Thinking, no, I was thinking.
Lava.
I was thinking about Breath of the Wild
Oh,
because we're
never
talking
heard
about
of
the
that
Force. So I don't know, like mine two are like Middle Ages or
Or you
Japanese.
could do like a
themed.
fusion.
Oh yeah, fusion. Like some levels are like Japanese themed. Some like are like
Or even it's like a castle, but like it has like Japanese like architecture
Yeah.
throughout.
Mhm.
That'd be cool.
yeah, that's probably mine. Like Japanese and like architecture, but plus
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
medieval.
Architecture plus brain equals smart.
If that's your area, I just thought of mine. Mine would be like a big city, a normal
Ooh.
big city.
This guy's
But
so
the
bored.
twist is that the whole characterization of this city is that it's like all shaped around me, and like everybody worships me and has to pretend.
What about Lutopia?
Right, Lutopia to an extent, but the difference is I'm a person that like really cares about what people think, so it would make sense as a villain that I force everybody to pretend to like me.
I
So
see.
everyone, it's like this cult city, and everybody
that's pretty
pretending,
cool.
and you kind of have to uncover.
And
you
they
know,
could have some kind of saying they say all the time. When
right,
you talk to them. You know,
yeah,
like-
and like. You have to like investigate and try to figure out where I'm at, but
That's
like
pretty
nobody
cool.
wants to give it up, and you have to like really.
Yeah, I like the idea of Hunter's area being more like kind of like platforming based, and like
Right.
yours being more of like the mystery based.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mhm. What about yours?
Mine, it's hard to explain, but I feel like mine would be like kind of almost ever changing. So like you
Okay.
get so it's like starts as like this kind of like dark castle or something, but then you get a halfway through it and like it just
Oh, just
morphs
taking-
into something else.
Taking
Okay.
my idea.
You know,
Yeah.
no.
Castle.
Well, I mean that
I
was
know,
just
I'm
something-
kidding.
It doesn't
I'm
even
kidding,
have to be
I'm
that, but
kidding.
like
I know, I'm kidding.
because I'm very like scatterbrained and
Right.
I can't make up my mind about things that you know. That,
Okay.
And then and you finally reach me, and my boss fight would take place in just it'd be like kind of like the
I
Four
guess
Kings.
we'll talk
where,
about
like,
boss fights now.
I know, sorry,
Yeah.
but it would take place like the Four Kings, like just like a black void with nothing, no like ambiance or
We have
anything.
Rotten Ralph's fight.
Oh yeah, Rotten Ralph could be like the Dark Souls boss that's like optional but super hard. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And you get his claw as a
Yeah,
weapon.
yeah. Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yes, but my boss fight would include a lot of like I always would have like a bunch of me's and they're all doing things. And you
Right.
gotta like dodge them all and
Yeah.
stuff.
Speaking of Rotten Ralph's area, we could do like an interdimensional like ocean. Type
No,
thing.
yeah.
Like it has like galaxies throughout the ocean, stuff like that. Because again, he's like,
Oh,
because he's like he's an interdimensional
upside
being.
down ocean.
No.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Like you're on like a beach, but then like, you look up and like the water goes
Yeah.
into infinity.
That'd be pretty
Okay,
cool.
yeah, that'd be
Swim
kinda cool.
Up,
That'd be pretty cool.
and you can like see it, like on a mountain. You look out and you can like see it.
Oh,
And
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
cool.
kinda, yeah, I guess that'd be cool.
I think for my boss fight, I would have to have like it would have to be on like either like a stage or like a show set, you know, like a movie
That's
set.
where mine used to be. Oh,
You know?
that dude. Oh, I just have a cool idea for you. Like it's like it is a film, like a movie.
Right.
And, like the genre switches every phase or something.
Oh,
like,
oh my gosh, too good.
Yes.
My head's
Yeah,
exploding.
like when it's a western, you have like gun attacks. and,
Oh
like,
yeah.
stuff.
Okay, guys, we have to do this now.
Yeah, we do have
I know
to
that's
make
the
this
shame. We're making
We have
all these
we
ideas
have
and
to
we
make
can't make
this game now.
like even
Who's saying we can't?
yeah, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, that'd be really cool. Genre changing every
Mm-hmm.
that'd be really cool. Now,
And also, it's like things we have to like have like a flavor text that we yell during our boss.
but I want to
Oh,
preface this. I think obviously we all have our own individual boss fights, but I think the final boss has to be like all three of us.
That means, could you imagine like it's just all three fights at once,
Well,
like a bunch
well,
of
no.
knees?
I
Yeah.
think you know who I'm thinking of.
Who?
3, DS3. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we could just like have it phase change. Like
Yeah.
certain phases will go to your.
It would have to be a different fight.
Or if it was
Yeah,
like the
it'd
Four
have to
Kings,
change
like
that.
gradually each one of us gets introduced,
Right.
and then like,
Yeah.
oh, what? I feel like the final phase would have to be like us all like teaming up, like something podcast related.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Hmm.
Like our finishing move is like all three of us like doing a final attack.
Peace out, Media
No,
Junkies.
not that.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't talked about mine yet.
Yeah, go ahead for you first.
Well, actually, I have no idea. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I was thinking like maybe like a katana or something like that for like my weapon.
Yes.
Mhm.
Also,
don't know.
outfits we have to talk about for our
Yeah.
boss outfit.
But I kind
should
of just want to like do some like just kind of have like my battle area be like a like a Japanese dojo or whatever, like a dojo type.
Oh,
deal.
yeah.
Mhm.
And like could even just like do like a sumo wrestling like deal.
What if that's your boss? You're a sumo wrestler.
Yeah, but I have like armor on like not Japanese style.
My boss fight has to be really buff. I have to have
Yeah.
about a six pack.
Well, no, because
'Cause it's
sumo
so
wrestlers aren't
strong.
usually like they don't usually have six.
I know. I'm
packs.
just saying, like, if we just make it.
I
Really,
could have like
egotistical
Yeah.
and
I could have
insecure.
it like a sumo wrestler,
Mhm.
and then but I have like knight armor on
Ooh,
Mhm.
that would be cool.
That'd
be
interesting.
I could
to
see that.
to combine with
That'd be
like
some big armor.
Yeah.
I could see that though. That'd be cool.
Oh, every time-
kind of like what's that one boss from
Sumo
Hollow
wrestling
Knight? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, the dung defender.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't think of anyone's names today.
know.
It sucks.
Might go with names, I guess.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe because it's like almost 8 p.m.
Yeah, so obviously I have like my top hat and everything,
Mhm.
but I think that after we each were killed, they got our weapons. So
Right.
they get
Okay.
like my cane,
Yeah.
or like in Hunter's like sword or whatever he wants to
I was
use.
just
I don't
making
really
sure
know
that sumo wrestling was
what I would
Japanese.
look like.
I always
guess.
imagine you with like a pistol.
Okay.
You know, like a.
Yeah, a pistol. Okay, revolver maybe.
Mhm.
Pistol. Got it. Okay, and they could get like a cowboy hat, you know,
Yes,
something
absolutely.
like that. Okay.
And like, I'm just thinking of like what the animation would look like when you change genre.
Very-
Where it's like
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say very good transition there because the last category I really had to talk about was art style.
Mhm.
What kind of art style would it have?
That's tricky.
Hmm. Because obviously what we've talked about so far is a bunch of different ideas that we're blending.
Yeah.
So it would have to be like a very inconsistent art style almost
Mhm.
because it would be.
I think that could be a good thing for a game though. Like having
Yeah.
like as long as it's inconsistent in a good way, not just
Imagine-
inconsistent
Yeah.
like
Imagine a game where the art style literally like changes halfway through.
yeah.
You just played one of those.
I did just play one of those.
Wait,
And
which
you
one?
haven't picked it back up.
I haven't.
Mm.
So we didn't even talk about that.
Oh wow, we really
we
haven't.
really
What
skipped
are you
right over
talking about?
It's-
our
Inscription.
hangout inscription.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
I
we
was confused. Yeah.
we hung out. When was it? A couple weeks ago.
It was a while ago, dude.
Um,
Oh,
I
that was
still-
so much fun.
it was
I
fun.
know. I still need to get it.
We played
Yeah.
this really cool game that we've been talking about, Inscription. And it is it has one of the craziest twists in all of
Yes.
gaming I've ever
Won't
seen. It
spoil
was
it.
just super freaking cool,
Mhm.
and
Our jaws were all on the floor except for
Yes.
me. I already.
My
but
jaw was
I
all on the ground.
really had fun with it. And I was gonna get back into it, but I guess it just slipped my mind.
Exactly,
I just
yeah.
have so
Well,
much stuff
now's
going
the
on.
time. Just,
Right.
you just watch Mark's playthrough of that game
I
is so good.
Yeah, I would probably just watch it.
Mhm.
But I will say, Killer Frequency disappointed me. I didn't like that game.
Yeah, you know what? And I did that. I had the same experience with you where like I
Mm.
stopped playing it, but and then I like started it again, and I was like, and then I got to like the first mission and the
Yeah.
first second, I was like, okay, not that bad, and then it gets better.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
if you're not initially hooked, it's not as good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so but back to I want to talk about our thing again.
Mhm.
I always hear like the art style of like it's like it's realistic, but it has like almost like you can see like the lines around each character, like the
Right,
drawn.
okay.
Kind of like Hollow Knight, but
Like
if it was
hand drawn
3D.
animation.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
I kind of want to do mine like an anime kind of style.
Ooh,
Oh, that'd be
that would be
cool.
really cool.
Like all our cutscenes are like different.
And obviously, like it would look different during my boss fight when like the genres are changing.
Or, yeah, imagine like a
Studio Ghibli.
like a 2D anime theme. Like a 2D anime characters in like a 3D world, almost like a Paper Mario
Right.
type thing. But
That'd be pretty
that'd
cool.
be cool.
That would be cool. You know what? I think I want to change my area. I think it should actually, because the boss fight feels out of place. I think it should focus, like the entire thing is like a production set of all kinds of different movies and shows.
And you know what? While we're on it, we should probably also talk about because it's not just gonna be our area. It's gonna be other surrounding little side quests and stuff to do related.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe one of them is the cabin in the woods that you stay in.
Oh, perfect.
And the laptop goes there because remember he was like trying to.
And there's like a mystery you find out there. What if like they find like
You
Luke's
find
body?
Luke's corpse.
But it's like so like you don't know that you're fighting like a ghost of me unless you've done that side quest. And then you know my weakness because ghosts are only weak to a certain attack or something like that.
It's also kind of
like
like
the game doesn't tell you. Oh, that's a cool idea.
That's cool.
Like
it kind of reminds you
transient cursing.
of Margit.
Oh,
Margaret?
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Who's Margaret?
Margit.
Is that one a friend of yours?
No.
I hope not.
The guy from Elden Ring.
I have to plug my laptop in.
Margit the Fell Omen.
Spooky.
Mm-hmm.
We're really carrying this conversation.
Spooky.
Margaret the Foul Omen.
I was going to say something very important.
Okay.
Oh, here's the part. What were we talking about? We were talking about
Margaret the Foul Omen.
No. Him finding his body in the
the ghost thing.
I was gonna say the big moment, like during the final fight or whatever, we're like
bro.
struggling, and it's like the peak of the fight,
Just
and
like
like
struggling to
you need to like start overcoming the boss. Essentially, the laptop character says this really cool line. How could you do this to me?
Why did you do this?
Why did you do this to me?
Yeah.
And then
and it's like the anime intro starts.
it like starts. That's when you reach your final form, and but we need to like have some kind of like upgrade system going on.
Yeah.
You know.
So dude, you like get like what I'm thinking is that like the face of the computer is like open and like this part is in the body, but this part is like the head and it has a face displayed on it, kind of like PO3.
Yeah. Okay.
And like you can customize that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, what did you say?
Upgrades.
We could do like chips, like computer chips.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like and like he eats them like computer chips.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be good.
Pretty cool.
But what would it upgrade though? Like your weapons, obviously, and your abilities.
I think it would because if you're getting like different weapons, then you would have to, and maybe some weapons require different materials.
What are some mobs we would have? Like just some lower level enemies.
I have like little gavos that run around with like not top hats, but like bowler hats. You know, like a lesser.
What I imagine is like those little denture toy things that walk or like scamper around, but your face.
Oh yeah,
that would be really good.
That is cool. Yeah. I want like a projection of like my face to be like laughing over top of my area.
Oh,
as
that'd be good.
So you can look up and always see it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Also
the music's got to be great, obviously.
Yeah. Music by the biggest music composer of all time.
Grant Kirkhope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danny Elfman. Danny Elfman does a video game.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would like. I don't like.
I was thinking George R. Martin to do the story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was thinking maybe like samurais or something like that.
Yeah,
in my
that'd be cool.
area, because like that's just
100 Samurais.
Yes. Mine would be. Ooh, since it's like a film set is where my setting is, it could be literally just like normal people, but they're like mock character designs of like real celebrities. So like you're fighting like real celebrities.
Keanu Reeves.
Singing at you.
Keanu Reeves.
Well, I have a good idea for your fight. Like you get like your health gets on like 1/3 and you change phases and you yell like cut and like everything like stops and like it gets shut down.
Ooh, that'd be
and then the change happens or something. Yeah,
that'd be really
that'd
cool.
Be cool.
Interesting. Well, we've got a lot of tissue here. A lot of.
I like this. This
a
is
lot
fun.
of stuff going on.
I wonder.
Yes.
I feel like we can have more than just one type of enemy though in our areas too. Like,
Well, I was just saying one of them.
We could have all kinds. I mean.
And like I want it to play like I want how like Hunter's area is a lot more like platforming based. So like you're like running on the walls more and doing all kinds of crazy things like that. But like mine is more like combat based. You know, like,
and I think it should be. At least, obviously, until the final fight, it should be like open to like who you go for first, which area you go to.
Exactly.
And I think once you like defeat one of us, our areas should like completely change, and it's like crumbling or something like that.
I love games where you can see the progress you've made.
Right.
You know?
It's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
So.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
Just sound like you were actually coughing.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why they didn't like at least let you see high roll when it was complete.
Yeah, but I do
Except
like
for,
how
like, the
the
one
interiors you can
cutscene.
see like the wind thing disappear and the mud and the volcano. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's pretty cool. I feel like that'd be a really like long and arduous side quest you have to do to get my top hat. It'd have to be like a really
Really annoying
yeah,
to do.
but it's like the best head armor in the
Okay.
game.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know
we could all-
if you get a crazy build, maybe you can
Yes.
wear
Could
his
you imagine like
sumo.
my top hat and your sumo armor
My-
and your like holster?
my
Oh, yeah.
sumo chest plate.
and my pistol.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It'd be crazy.
I wonder how my face transition would go though.
Mhm.
Because I feel like I would like get knocked out of the stage or something like get knocked out of the thing and then it like swaps to like a different type of.
You know
arena.
what's funny, Hunter? For some reason, whenever I think of like I always think of me in that certain like character way. When I think of your character, there's an outfit that I always have that you're wearing, but I can never remember. Like I can't describe it. It's like a it's like a black cloak. That's like kind of like whispering or whispering around. Like you kind of you're like
Okay.
floating and it like kind of trails behind you,
Yeah.
and you have like
Okay.
fire in your hands. And I don't know
That
why.
could be like
And then Austin was always Sheriff Austin.
that could be like stage 2 of the fight. Like,
yeah.
it goes,
Yeah. Like you look at this
when-
big dumb sumo wrestler, and then you're like,
Because like when he like gets like knocked out of the stage it's gonna be like a suit or something like that and it's gonna deflate and it's gonna like go into like the
yeah,
kind of cool.
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm. Well,
Ooh, and your each one of your phases for your fight, it's the same song, but like a theme, like a different, it's like the
Okay,
same motif,
right.
but a different.
right.
Mhm.
That's another
Obviously,
idea.
that's like theme
Yeah.
101 right
I mean,
there.
yeah, that's like it's like a
gotta,
video game music.
gotta
101.
get that.
Gotta get that boom boom boom.
You gotta get
Yeah.
Gotta get that boom,
I think
boom,
it's time
boom.
to close
Yeah,
this
probably.
episode off.
Yeah, I know. I wish
Gotta
I
get that
wish they
boom,
didn't-
boom,
yeah,
boom.
Yammer so long in the first half.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I think we left ourselves just the right amount of time. I mean,
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna thinking about this all the time.
some good. Let us know in the comments if you have any more ideas for.
When you said lettuce, no, I just thought of lettuce for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Throw any lettuce in the comments.
Yeah.
If you can. We're very hungry.
Please.
Yeah.
We $8
So,
goldfish.
That's
We never
really
did.
about it, yo.
My name is Skylar
Yeah, that's
White.
exactly what I was
Yo.
gonna say.
Yeah.
My husband is Walter White. Yo.
Put it in my pants.
I hope you guys enjoyed 3 Media Junkies the game.
Luke wasn't wearing
coming-
pants this entire time.
Coming to all
apparently.
GameStops near you,
Coming
which
to-
probably isn't much. There's not many of them left anymore. So have fun trying to find our game.
I watched my regular GameStop crumble into dust.
Your GameTop.
Yeah, I can't go there anymore. Yeah, my GameStop.
No, my
My
game top.
laptop.
Did it like Thanos snap
You know,
away?
I was thinking
Yes.
about doing a minor in like game design and stuff, and if I do, maybe we can make at least this.
We
partial
gotta make
reality.
this. We gotta make this game.
But it's,
That'd be really
it's so
cool.
much work though. Like I'd have to really study, but like I do want to make.
Basically,
a game
what
someday.
we'd have to do is assemble a team of people that actually know what they're doing, and then
Yeah.
just tell them what we want.
Exactly.
And
Which
then-
in a perfect world, that's how it would go.
Yes, yeah.
Obviously, pay them not a lot of money because
Yeah,
that's
because
how
it's
that's how
already-
gaming
and
Yeah.
make
works.
sure they do it as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Like
That's always
force
the-
them. Like
But if it's not good,
no
we'll
bathroom
change it.
Yeah.
no bathroom breaks at all for them.
No.
They have to
Waste
constantly be working all the time.
Yes. So bottles.
joke,
are for.
by the way.
They're my Oompa Loompas.
Mhm.
Oh, they're singing that song.
I know.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Augustus Gloop gets sucked up the pipe.
How do I buy tickets?
They made
by the way,
pipe today.
I don't know.
I don't know. You're gonna go online. There's a website, I think.
could you try and like find it? And
Yeah,
send it?
I can find it. And send it to you.
Fine.
Yeah. Are we ready to close this fantastic
No,
episode off?
I'm
Yeah,
not
this
ready.
was a fun one.
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
All right.
I don't want to go.
Yeah.
After every time an episode closes off, y'all go in like a deep comatose state until the
I
next
know.
episode.
Yeah, that's what happens. You know,
Yeah, I don't
we're in the
think-
cryogenic freezer until
Yeah.
the next episode starts.
That's what every episode starts just like.
Ugh.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So on the count of 3, 3, 2, 1.
Peace out, media junkies.